I think it was a good decision to move this highway so that as people are coming in, they make a right-hand turn and then another right-hand turn. And that seems to be making a really big difference in the traffic coming into the city. That's wonderful. Wonderful. So welcome back to more of our vacation, gambling, leisure. Come and get launched into Space City. We are slowly but surely getting more and more visitors into the launch arcology. Nice. Look at this. This is a cool looking city. Very cool. All right. What I need to do before I forget, I was looking at the statistics and that's basically unacceptable in a gambling city to have that many students unenrolled. So that's something that we need to work on. And I think the answer is an education level. I think what I want to do over here is let's do a waste level. And then here, let's do Skybridge because I'm going to want to connect. Good. And then once we get these complete, then we'll put Skybridge. Or maybe we'll kind of stagger it. You know, this is going to be much higher. And then maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll stagger it and see how that looks. Whereas this would be the highest. And then maybe this would be the next highest. And then we'll see. But so what I want to do while that is constructing and while this city is continuing to grow and evolve, one of the things that I've really enjoyed is while we were working on our very first city, we jumped over and started working on this city kind of in tandem. I like that approach. And then when we were working on this city over here, we jumped over here, got this city going, and then came back here. I think what I want to do is this is going to be the higher density resort vacation area. But I think over here, because we got water, I want visitors to be able to come by water, and I want this city to be kind of a suburb of this. So just like this is a connection or a suburb of that, and that is a suburb of this one. I think I want this to be a maybe a little bit lesser density vacation spot. So whereas this is all about heavy gambling, maybe we do just a handful of casinos over there. I think that's what I want to do. So we'll let this develop, but let's go over and at least get an idea of what we want to do here. All right. Here we are. Now we need to make some modifications. Remember, this is one of the first cities that we came into to work on when we started this season. But the only thing that we did was utilize the water. And now that we're not so dependent on water here, let's pause. I sent some funds from another city. Let's get rid of these. All right, now I need to see where my boundaries are. Okay, so we've got a good amount of water here. Coastline. So we could get some boats in, and I think we've got enough space in the back. And I'm kind of thinking we need to go ahead and get these placed. Do I want 2 of them or 3 of them? Maybe right in the middle. Or do we need that many? We may not need that many. I just want to see. We wouldn't get a lot here. Maybe if we... There. That's better. That's better. Now, I just wanted to get this established before we even make a connection into the city. Well, that looks smoother. I'm not so sure I'm a fan. Okay, better. All right. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. I just wanted to at least get that established. So now here, I'm thinking higher wealth with some commercial. And we could even still have some space in the back. Okay. And then might be kind of nice to be up here looking out over the water. So if that's the case, with that in mind, I think I want to get rid of, I don't want this highway like this. It might actually be cool if the highway goes through this mountain like we did over there. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and purchase electricity. Remember, this was a city that was providing water. Now let's buy water and send sewage. But I think this city's going to generate its own. But for right now, let's see here. We're going to need to get train over here, but I think we can worry about that later. I don't know how extensive of a roundabout we're going to need. I don't know if this is because I say this is not going to be that dense. Ooh, that doesn't look good at all. Let's try this. That'll do for now. And then let's run this over. Let's do that. And then kind of mirror mirror that. Let's. You know, sometimes when we do this, it doesn't look. Okay, that looks pretty good. I need. I don't know if I want to follow it. You know, I was thinking about doing that. Every time I do something like that, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that look. So we could do some development along here. I wish there I wish there was a landmark. You know, these are all well and good, but I need a landmark that really, I mean, we're already using this, but it does make sense to do it again. That would be a great apartment to look out over the water. So we may do that, but I wish there was something modern looking, and that's not bad actually. I mean, you think about the look of the elite mega towers. That's a thought. Let's finish the framework. We gotta get down here. It might have been our second city. Remember how we did that overpass? That could be interesting. It could cut down on traffic. Do we do it that, or do we do this? That might look better. All right, so we need to get down here. We could do a tunnel, potentially. You know, as you drive down here, what if we had it so that you had to drive through this? That way you're not using up a lot of space. That could be interesting. All right, now we need to get into maybe my roundabout should have been further over because I'm thinking about going through the mountain again, just like the city we just left. I think I'm going to shift this over. Let's come over here. And we may need to... If we do that, let's mirror. Let's do this. And then so if we're gonna go through the mountain, that kind of means we have to do something like I need it to curve. If I can do it, I know what else could be kind of cool is if we did 2 levels. So let's get rid of that. All right, let's see if we can make this work. I need it to curve. Let me give it something to connect to. There. And I can we'll make the bottom conform. There. Oh, we still got it. So now let's maybe one level can go to the up here and another level. It'd be kind of dramatic if we could get this to become our. Let's see here. Let's do this. Doesn't want to do that, does it? Well, we could do that. That's what I'm looking for, I think. Can we still get buildings? We can still get buildings down here. You know what else might be kind of cool down here is a high wealth. That'd be kind of nice too up here. That would be a cool drive in towards this area. And then we could let this, we could let that be. And we may completely get rid of and change this, but let's just. We could even. Let's do this. We could do that. But if we do that, that would change. Could we still get... We can't get that there anymore. Why don't we just shift this over? Nothing says it has to be right there. Or let's place, because right now we're doing a lot of guessing. Let's just place this. Was that what I wanted? Let's get rid of this apartment. Let's do high wealth. Yeah, we need to start placing stuff so that we know what we're doing. Let's run our road. Now that we're doing this, now we can kind of do that. That's not nearly as dramatic as, but it's not bad. Let's run this road. Let's do this. And then we can make some changes if we need. And we can put commercial, we can do maybe our apartments are down here. You know, maybe the apartments are here. Maybe the casino. I know the casino has to be down here because I want them to be able to get to it pretty easy. But now we've got some flexibility. Oh, wait. So I don't forget. Cruise ship. Cruise ship there. We'll figure out train. Let's connect this. I may regret a four-way intersection, but let's go ahead and let's do that. That's not a bad start. This could actually be pretty cool looking. They're not going to be happy because there's not going to be anything when they move in. So we're going to need to address that quick. We're going to need train. We're going to need bus. We're going to need to get airships in. We'll figure it out. Let's loop this. Let's do this. Let's come back in here. And then, so that the people living here have a way down there and vice versa. How do we connect this? Just like that. This road needs to be upgraded. Light density. All right, it's a start, and I want high. Boy, we could do some really high wealth casinos. Now, why won't it let me there? Nice.